Round one of this contest between SHAY CORCORAN in the red shorts and Paul DUCEY in the white, red and blue shorts.
CORCORAN has clearly come in incredible shape. We'll see if that pays off in the fight. Paul DUCEY, very tough, very wily and very good ring craft. Good fight.
And CORCORAN landed a good right hand there that momentarily shook Paul DUCEY, although he didn't lose his composure and he used some good defensive skills on the ropes there to get out of trouble. And CORCORAN's got very fast hands and he's caught DUCEY again.
They traded a bit there. Very good head movement from DUCEY. It was a very skillful bout so far.
Remember, it's 3 2-minute rounds, so it's essential you win the first round, otherwise you're chasing the fight. SHAY CORCORAN's got a very sort of loose style. He holds his hands very low, but it works for him. Paul DUCEY dropped his own hands there. Might not be advisable if you're not used to that sort of style. It's a really good contest, and it's SHAY CORCORAN's speed now at the moment, I think, is the difference between these two fighters. As Paul DUCEY takes another right hand. The referee of this contest is Ciaran from Blackwood. And Paul DUCEY momentarily manhandles CORCORAN slightly out of the ropes. Would you say this is a CORCORAN round so far, Morgan?
Yeah, I give the round to CORCORAN. DUCEY really should have upped the pace. A good round though, and perhaps DUCEY's just waiting for the later rounds to really put the work in.
DUCEY in the white, red and blue, a very close first round, and Morgan Jones said that DUCEY needed to be perhaps more aggressive in this round. He started well, firing off left hand leads.
Yeah, looks to me like it was part of the game plan, just waiting for CORCORAN to blow out. DUCEY's really come out swinging in this round and he's landed some lovely punches.
Yeah, whatever they said to DUCEY in between the rounds has done the trick, because he looks a different boxer in this round, unless of course it was the case that Morgan Jones just said that it was a part of the tactics, perhaps just to take the sting out of CORCORAN's work. But whatever he's done, he's certainly come back very strong at the start of round 2. Now questions have been asked of CORCORAN. What's he got in the tank? What's he got? He's taking heavy shots now and he looks very uncomfortable on the ropes. CORCORAN's got to do something now, try and turn the pace of this fight, because Paul DUCEY's in the driving seat.
DUCEY's doing really well. He's applying the pressure. He's sticking to him like a bad suit, to be honest with you. And I've trained with DUCEY in the gym, and up close and personal is where he likes to have it. He's landing that backhand, lovely, that southpaw backhand, and we're going to really see what CORCORAN's made of.
Nice, Deuce, come on!
A nice short right uppercut by DUCEY as well. And he's in real trouble now, CORCORAN, and the referee Ciaran is looking very closely. He takes a big left hand and he's in real trouble now.
Looks like we're heading towards a count here. DUCEY's applying the pressure, he's doing really well.
And CORCORAN took a massive deep breath and a massive left hand, and
that's a beautiful knockdown. Beautiful. CORCORAN's just taking a count now. Lovely shot from Paul DUCEY, beautiful.
And Ciaran now is looking very closely. I'm not sure if SHAY CORCORAN should be allowed to continue here.
Fight's on.
He's allowing the fight to go on, and the bell sounds to save SHAY CORCORAN here in round 2. He looks in real trouble as the referee goes over to the corner to take a closer look. Third and final round between, in the red, CORCORAN, in the blue and white, DUCEY. DUCEY almost had CORCORAN out of the fight there in round 2. Massive questions asked of SHAY CORCORAN. He's showing amazing bravery to continue in this fight. He took a heavy knockdown towards the end of round 2. But Paul DUCEY now is stalking him, looking to try and land shots. I'll finish the fight here in round 3.
Yeah, it took SHAY a lot of hard to come out for the last round. It looked like he was in a bit of trouble in the corner there, but fair play to him, he's come out, and hopefully he can pull out something special. I mean, so far it's been a great contest.
And CORCORAN now again looks in trouble. He looks in a bit of discomfort, but he's shown amazing bravery to stay in this fight. Some fighters perhaps would have chose to stay on that stool at the end of round 2, but to his credit, he's come out fighting, but he's just getting outclassed and he's taking punishment here in round 3 as DUCEY piles on the pressure.
He's been outworked by the tougher man. DUCEY loves a scrap.
Yeah, that was a stumble, but it's probably the fact that SHAY is so tired as well led to that stumbling, and DUCEY now is in firm control.
Some slick boxing there from DUCEY. He's having a bit of fun now. He knows he's in charge. A stoppage would be nice if he could push for that, but it looks like he's just gonna ease into a judge's decision.
Yeah, Paul DUCEY seems to know he's got the fight in the bag, and he's just choosing not to take any chances, and maybe just not even to inflict too much punishment on his opponent, because he knows he hasn't beat her. He almost looks like he's pulling his shots a little bit, not to hurt CORCORAN too much. And CORCORAN shows amazing bravery to stay in this fight. He almost crumbles on the ropes. The referee's looking closely. That's the end of the 3rd round. A really good fight, and Paul DUCEY win, Morgan.
Definitely fantastic bout. Well done to both boys, and well done to SHAY for sticking out.
And the winner, by unanimous decision, another round corner, Paul DUCEY.
Hi.